and welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing my February makes with you. I set myself quite a challenge at the beginning of February with the amount of sewing projects I wanted to get done. It's safe to say I didn't finish all of them, but I did make a significant dent in my list and I'm really pleased with how much I got done this month. February for me seemed to be the month of pink, so I'm wearing my sunny top from Friday Pattern Company in this gorgeous blush bamboo rayon from Stone Mountain Daughter. And yeah, you'll see that there is a bit of a pink theme going on this month. So yeah, I'm really excited to show you guys what I made. Okay, so let's start off with Sew My Style. So the two Sew My Style patterns for this month were either the Estelle Jacket by Style Arc or the Romana coat from By Hand London. So I'm so proud of everyone this month. So many people went out of their comfort zones and tried either the Romana or the Estelle, and a lot of people saying they would never have tried either of those patterns and they would never have pushed themselves to make a coat if it hadn't been for Sew My Style. So that just makes me feel really good, because that's one of the things I love about this challenge, is it pushes people to try new things, and I think the support we have in the Facebook group this year is incredible. So everyone just helps each other out, and I think it's giving people a lot of confidence to kind of try those harder projects as well. So in terms of my make, I was planning on doing both. I spoke to you in my February sewing plans video about the fabric I was going to use for both of them. So for the Romana, I had chosen like a black sort of sateen, black and white sort of sateen fabric. However, when I went to cut it out, I realised I didn't have enough, so my search kind of began for the perfect fabric. And I have found the fabric, but unfortunately there's been a bit of a delay, so I haven't received the fabric yet, which is fine, because I wouldn't have had time to sew the Romana this month anyway, but that was a little bit disappointing, just because I couldn't even get started, but I will be doing that next month, hopefully, or in April, just because it doesn't get to winter in Australia until about May, June anyway. Yeah, I'm really excited to give that a go. Everyone has made some seriously stunning Romanas, and I know there were a few issues with the instructions, and By Hand London have semi-started to sew along, although they seem to be taking a little while to get the other sew along bits up on their blog. So again, the Facebook group has been incredible, and thank you to all the people who have offered advice to people in that group. Okay, so I've actually already filmed this video and it's way later in the day, but I actually finished my Estelle this afternoon. I actually didn't have it to show when I first filmed this video, so I was just going to link it in the blog post below. But then I unpicked the bits I needed to and fixed the bits I needed to, and it's done. So I thought I would include it in the video and refilm a little section for you. So this is the Estelle Jacket from Style Arc. It is a waterfall cardigan and perfect for beginners. It also is amazing with their size ranges. So they range from a size 4 to a size 30. So yeah, I fell in love with this pattern, thought it would be perfect for all body shapes, all body types, all ages, and all this. A really good all-round pattern. So I really like the Estelle. I decided to make mine out of a Sherpa, which it turned out well, but it's not a fabric I would want to use too often. It was a little bit hard to sew with just because there's so much fluff on the inside. But yeah, it did actually turn out really well. My sewing room does look like a pillow exploded in there though, so that's the only downside to using this fabric. So the Style Arc patterns are not tiled. They are not like, they don't include every single size. So what happens is if you buy a PDF, I can't remember, I think if you buy the paper pattern it's just that one size, but the PDF is the size below and the size above the size that you choose. So I'm a 6 usually, so I chose the 6 and I got the size 4 and the size 8. Probably, no, I think I would have to stick with a 6, but I ended up taking just over 4 inches off the length of this, and that's pretty perfect, although in some inspiration posts, I think it was Maddie's, there were some really cute short ones as well, so I might give them a go a little bit later on in the year. So I know people had a bit of trouble with their shoulder measurements, taking them into like a size 26 or 28 when they were like a size 8 to 10. I'm not sure what the go is about, and I have let Style Luck know that as some feedback. However, my shoulder size actually fitted into the 6, so I'm not sure, I'm not sure what the go is with that, but I know that that was something that a few people found, so I have passed that feedback on to Style Luck for you guys. The other thing is the instructions are terrible. Oh my gosh, I actually hadn't looked at them until this morning when I sewed this up. And they are not very easy to follow at all. It's literally just one page with like pictures and just steps. There's not even like a step 1, step 2, step 3. So yeah, that's really bad. However, Maddie did a sew along for it, and that was really useful. I'll link her blog post down below if you're interested. Yeah, her steps are really good. I was rushing to sew this morning, and I don't know what I did with the back bit, but it was all wrong, all off. So I unpicked it just after I finished filming the rest of this video, and I realised I could see straight away how it was supposed to come together. And now that I know that, I feel like once you sort of know it, I feel like it's really easy. So yeah, I could see how it was all supposed to go together. So for my next Estelles, because there will be many more Estelles in my wardrobe, I'm definitely, I think it'll be a lot quicker and a lot easier because I know exactly what I'm doing. So for mine, I use this Sherpa, which I told you about in my fabric haul video for February. I had this in my stash for ages, and I knew I wanted to make some sort of waterfally type thing with this, and the Estelle ended up being the perfect pattern for that. So I'll insert some clips here so you can see it up close. It's so warm and cozy as I'm filming this. It wasn't too hot today, but it's really humid, like really humid, which is not usual for Adelaide. We're very dry heat, which I can deal with. I can't really deal with humidity. So I am a little bit warm in this now, but it's good because it's going to be so warm and cozy for winter. So yeah, I didn't add in the sleeves, I didn't add in the pockets, although I keep going like this, but I feel like it just would have been too much with all the like Sherpa insides. And I took, like I said, probably close to 5 inches off the length because it was really long. And you'll see that it is still quite long, but I'm also short, so I'm 5'1", so I always have to take length off of dresses and skirts, etc. So overall, I'm really happy with the Estelle, and I'll definitely be making more. Like I said, the instructions are not great, but Maddie's sew along is helpful, and once you like see how it goes together, it all makes sense. And for me, it was like that kind of aha moment, and I know that next time it won't take me as long to get that one sorted. Okay, so the other things I sewed this month, one of them is a pattern test, and it hasn't been released yet, although you will have seen a sneak peek of it on my Instagram the other day, and Mel from Wearable Patterns has also put up a actual photo of the garment over on her Instagram, so I'll link that down below so you can have a look. I love it. It's so beautiful. And I made it from a doona cover, also from Streaky. So the next item I'm going to talk to you about is also from a doona cover from the Streaky op shop. But yeah, I'm really in love with that pattern, and I can't wait to share it with you. If it has gone out before my March Makes video next week, I promise I will talk to you a little bit about it then, but there will be a blog post up on it anyway. So the other 2 items that I sewed this month were for my collaboration with Susie from Sea Salt and Stitches. Now, I literally put that video up last week, so I'm not going to put them on me and show you them. You can just go back and look at last week's video, because I feel like you guys got spammed by that anyway. So it was the Erin skirt from Sew Over It, and I love this. I've worn it so much that the button down the bottom even popped off, and I need to reattach that one. But it actually looks really cute. I wore it the other day with my sunny dress, like tucked in. Oh, the pink and the stripes just look incredible, so I'm so excited, and I know I'm going to get so much wear out of this skirt. Also in the collaboration video last week, I talked all about any alterations I made and talked about the garments as well, so I'm not going to bore you with that again this week. And so yeah, the other one from that collaboration was of course the Sew Over It Ella blouse. Love this blouse. I wore it to work the other day, not so many comments. And this was also from a quilt cover. So yeah, absolutely in love with these. And like I said, if you want to see them on me, you can pop back to my video last week because I had them on and I don't want to bore you by showing them again. So just to the things that I said I was going to sew this month and I didn't either get to or I didn't finish. So the first one was the two Clemency skirts from Tilly and the button. I say Clemency because they're kind of, it's just using the measurements, but it's a slightly different construction. So I'm doing pleats on those, and you know how long it took me to work out the pleats. I think last time was a bit of a fluke. I just kind of did it, and I don't really know exactly how I did them or how big I did them. But anyway, I've worked it out now and I've almost finished one. So next month I'm going to do on my blog a how-to for this because I get so many people asking me about the pleats. These are probably slightly different to the ones on my other skirt just because last time literally I fluked it and this time I've done it properly. So anyway, they're going to look so cute. But this is like my in progress. So I have pleated this fabric and it looks so pretty. I think it's showing up a little bit red on the camera, but it's actually more of a like a burgundy red. So the pleats are amazing. I held this up against me and it's going to look so cute. So I added pockets as well, which I love. So all I have to do to this one is add the waistband and the zip and then hem it and I'm done. So this one is so close to completion. And then yeah, like I said, with my navy one, I will use that as like a base for a tutorial. So hopefully I'll have that up on the blog sometime in March for you. So the two things I didn't get to, well, it's kind of only one because I did say I was only going to make one. But that is the, well, I had asked you whether I should make the Sew Over It Eve dress or the Lowest dress from Tessuti Fabrics. And the Sew Over It Eve dress won by a mile. So I am going to make it. The wedding is next weekend, but people have said it's a really quick sew, and yeah, I'll have a bit of time, probably towards the end of the week to get that one done. Unfortunately, I'm back at my old job for a few days filling in, which is good for the money, but it just means I haven't had a lot of time to kind of do the things I would usually do. Anyway, so I'm going to make the Eve dress out of the gorgeous pink floral fabric. I will probably make the Lowest at some point in that fabric. We are actually going to the races the weekend after, so I think maybe I'll make that one for that. But yeah, I'm really excited to give the Eve dress a go, and I promise I'll put lots of photos on Instagram and share it on the blog as well. So if you guys want to see what I'm making in March, make sure you check back and watch my video next week. If you like this video, as always, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you then. Bye!